Why would you want to change a regular light switch to a smart switch? Well, we've done it so we can have our outdoor lights come on automatically around sunset every day, and we can turn our lights on to make it look like we're here when we're actually away. We've used the TP-Link Kasa Smart Switches, and today I'm going to show you how I installed one recently for the under cabinet lights in our kitchen. Now, before you start, you need to make sure that your setup is compatible with a smart switch. You need to have one cable feeding the power and one cable taking the power out of the device box to the light. The white wires are usually connected as neutrals in the back of the box. Now, if you have a switch loop where you only have one cable coming into the device box and both the black and white wires are connected to the switch, you cannot install a smart switch because they need that white wire to be acting as a neutral. Make sure that before you start, you turn off the breakers for the light switch and any other devices that might be in that device box. In our kitchen, that required me to turn off the 15 amp breaker for the light and the 20 amp breaker for the receptacle that is in the same device box. I've already made sure that the breaker is off for this switch. So now I'm going to remove the switch from the box. I'll double check with a non-contact voltage tester to make sure that there are no circuits live in this box. So we're safe to work on it. Find the white neutral wires in the back of the box and pull them out. Also, pull out the ground wire. Remove the black wires from the switch. Now on the TP-Link Kasa light switch, we have 4 wires, 2 black, 1 white, and 1 green. Now the black wires, one's going to be the line, one's going to be the load, and in the instructions it says it doesn't matter which one you hook up. So I've got my 2 blacks, I've got the white here, and my ground for the green is here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my ground, and they give you wire nuts, and I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to wrap the green wire around the bare copper ground wire, and I'm going to use the wire nut to twist them together, and I'm feeling the wire twist, and then I'm going to pull hard to make sure that it's properly attached, and I can tuck that into the back of the box. And with the white wire, because I already have them on a wire nut here, I'm just adding the white wire from the Kasa switch. Because these wires are quite thick that you get on the switch, I can just use my pliers to twist it in with the other wires to make sure that I've got them all together. Okay, so that one's solid. Again, that can go back into the back of the box. Then I connect the black wires. The switch instructions say you don't have to worry about which wire is the line or load. So I twist each black wire from the switch to one of the black wires in the device box and twist on the wire nut, making sure it's tight. Okay, so now that I've got all of the wires connected, I can fold them back into the box and attach my two devices back to the box. And when you're putting the switch in, the part of the switch that sticks out should be at the bottom. That's the bottom of the switch. And their screws are Phillips screws, not the normal #1 square screws that the outlet had. Okay, so the switch is installed. Now I can turn the breaker back on, test it, and set it up in the Kasa app. So now test it, and the lights come on. To program the TP-Link Kasa Smart Switch, download the Kasa app from either the iOS or Android app stores and follow the instructions in the app and in the documentation that comes with the Smart Switch. Once the switches are set up in the Kasa app, you can then add them to the Google Home or Alexa Home app. We use the Google Home app, and the lights are set to come on at certain times during the day. We can also turn them on when we've been out, and we can turn them on from the car, from our phone before we get home, so we're not walking into a dark house. Upgrading a switch to a smart switch is a DIY electrical project that you can take on and complete in an afternoon. I'll link to the TP-Link Kasa Smart Switches in the description down below. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Here are some other videos on DIY electrical topics I think you'll find interesting. Thanks for watching.